Off and racing. Far Too Good was very tardy out from the inside, dropping back Galilea soon after the break. The favourite, Trespassing, first to move over Tiny Santini. Alaskan pushing through to be prominent. So's Design Grey Authoritative behind the Maximum Impact. A length and a half to Far Too Good, mustering speed now on the inside. And now joins Mr. Megsy outside of those, Galathylian, followed by Invincible Charm back in the field in company as well with Just Adorable, and to clear last is Galilea. 650 left to run. Trespassing leads the way from Tiny Santini, edging its way closer from Design Grey third. Over on the inside, Alaskan fourth, being shaded by Authoritative in the middle. A length and a half to Maximum Impact, and then Far Too Good, Mr. Megsy, Galathylian. Further back behind them, Invincible Charm, Just Adorable in the tail into Galilea. Into the home straight they swing. Trespassing leads Tiny Santini. Design Grey Authoritative, Alaskan back on the inside being fully tested, but Trespassing races away. Trespassing gets clear. Alaskan starts to pick up the bridle, but Trespassing had dashed away down the outside. Just Adorable coming at the rate of knots. The post is coming though for Trespassing, and Trespassing just won from Just Adorable, who absolutely mowed turf late, has come from well off them. Close up as well there on the rails is Alaskan from Far Too Good, Mr. Megsy, Design Grey, Maximum Impact, Tiny Santini, dropping out Authoritative, Invincible Charm, Galilea always towards the rear, and back towards the tail end of the field when they'd pulled up is the ex-Victorian Galathylian. Trespassing wins it. Target a very good support. Just Adorable at the rate of knots. First up, coming with a huge finishing burst. The interim numbers are 2, 9, 12 and 4. 2, 9, 12 and 4. Mr. Megsy grabbing fourth in front of Design Grey in 1:11.22. 3/4 and a length and a half the margins. Trespassing, $110,000 Perth Magic Millions acquisition as a yearling, and today wins its first race at career start number 6 after 4 placings by Invader from Tick Tick Bloom, former very good race mare. And raced by Joanne Andrews, Ross Carandrage, Jay Cooney, D. Andrews, G. Lennon, Goldfront Thoroughbreds, and prepared by Sue Oliver and ridden by Peter Nucky. Home in 35.01. 35.01, beating Just Adorable, which has been a slashing run by Choisir, trained by Fenella Martin, ridden by Troy Turner, and Alaskan just beaten to the punch for a turn of acceleration in the straight by Playing God out of Lady Alaska, Neville Parnham and Chris Parnham there in third money. 2, 9, 12 and 4 the numbers after the running of the first on the card. Race 2, the Morley Growers Market Maiden over the 1200 metres. 10 Bonnie Rockham, 12 Wake Up Little Susie are the scratchings from the next of the maidens as we head down to the yard. And here's Lockie, the post coming in time for Trespassing. Monster run by the runner-up.
Thanks, Darren. I'm now joined by winning trainer Sorlov now. Her team continues to do really good things at the moment. Trespassing here today, second up. Sue, what was your main takeouts out of the first up run? He wasn't beaten very far.
No, he did need the run, and he's come on leaps and bounds from there, tucked up nicely. The coat came through, and he was working the house stand, so we sort of like, without being, too over the top, but we did come in with a bit of confidence.
Sounds like you were very bullish, in fact. Coming into today, your discussions with Peter Nucky pre-race, was it always the plan to find the front, utilise the easterly that's blowing today and kick on the turn?
That was Peter's plan. I left it up to him. I said, you know the horse now, so we'll just leave it up to you. And because he jumped so cleanly, we just took it from there. So if he missed a kick, well, then we're just going to take a sit, but he jumped nice, so use it.
He's always been a horse that's shown glimpses of ability. Hoping that today, off the back of a confidence-boosting win, he can go on with it and potentially make his presence felt in Saturday company in time?
Oh, 100%. He's definitely a Saturday horse. It's just that he's had those issues, and we sort of like got on top of them, hopefully, for the long term rather than the short term. But yeah, no, he's doing everything right. So definitely a handy little horse.
One runner for one winner today. Forecasting towards Saturday, Miss Rockjoy in the Champion Fillies. What do you make of her chances?
Oh, I think she'll be there. She's doing everything right. She's a tough little nut. So, yeah, same old story. We'll just see how it happens.
Your team's doing everything right as well. Well done here.
Okay, thanks, Locke.
There's Sue Oliver after the win of Trespassing. Scott, a horse that has always looked like he would go through his grades. It's taken him a little while to break maiden status, but now the fact that he's got that maiden out the way, he looks like a horse that can well and truly go through the grades now and potentially make it in Saturday company in time.
Correct. Well, he raced as a 2-year-old colt for quite a while. He went around in a Perth Stakes, only beaten a couple of lengths at the hands of a horse that's no longer in WA and left the building. So he's always shown above average ability, and that was the only time up until coming into today that he'd missed the money, and now he's a winner. So he's now had the 6 starts with another 4 minor placings to go with a victory. So he's certainly a horse that can go on to better things than just winning a midweek maiden. Peter Nucky rode him first up when he ran third. He was only beaten half a length first up, should I say. And here he is second up today, and he returns a winner. So it's favourite home in the first 2, 9, 12 and 4. PK joins me now. Nuck's first up, he had a very similar run to that, but he was run down. It seems as though he's come on first up to second up.
Yeah, that's right. The same with his first trial, was a little bit fair, and the second trial was good. Then a bit more pressure, obviously, in races. And he's coming today. She's just got to keep so he's got the whole stable going really well. So just got to keep an eye on his feet. And I think when his feet are good, he's racing pretty genuine for you.
Is he a horse that's kind of building confidence too with a win like that?
Well, he's got good form behind him. Like, he's got Baby Paris form behind him in pot shots. So he's obviously has got the ability. And now that he's had the win out the way, and he fought on good the last little bit, so yeah, he should keep going on forward.
Bit of a strike rate day for you. Now, what about on the weekend? You mentioned Baby Paris. How's she tracking?
Yeah, good. They've got a nice race for her. She's doing a little bit sticky, but it's probably the better race for her out of the 2 they nominated her for. And yeah, she's going really well, and I'm sure she'll perform well.
Best of luck on the weekend, and congratulations here.
Thank you, Ta.
There's Peter Nucky combining with Sorlov and Trespassing to take out the Tab Touch. Have you got the Touch Maiden?
Never see your face light up my phone. Never see you singing Tiny Dancer. Every time my head hurts, every time I'm low. 'Cause I don't know if I would be alive today, with or without you, like night and day. Everything about you uncomplicated. Here with you every day is a Saturday, but every Sunday